Why are you always late, Jessica? Seriously, do you have a personal vendetta against being on time?
Oh, please, I'm not late. You're just early. There's a difference, Chris.
Early? Jessica, you're 20 minutes late. 20. That's not a difference. That's a whole Netflix episode.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Perfect Time Management. Not everyone organizes their life down to the millisecond like you do.
It's called being efficient. Maybe you should try it sometime, instead of showing up like a celebrity who can't even be bothered to check the time.
Celebrities are fashionable late. Thank you very much. It's called making an entrance.
Yeah, well, your entrance just made me finish my coffee before you even showed up. Now I'm caffeine deprived and annoyed.
You're always annoyed. I think it's your default setting. Does your alarm clock wake you up by yelling, "Be grumpy"?
Oh, look who's talking. Miss, I'm too tired, but let's watch one more episode. What did you binge this time? Another true crime doc?
First of all, yes. Second, true crime is fascinating, okay? Don't act like you don't secretly enjoy it when I tell you all the creepy details.
Creepy? Try horrifying. Last week you made me Google most unusual unsolved cases. I'm still having nightmares.
That's not my fault. You have an overactive imagination. I can't help it if your brain turns every creak in your apartment into a serial killer.
My overactive imagination keeps me alive, thank you very much. It's called being prepared.
Or paranoid. Tomato. Tomato.
Speaking of paranoia, why do you have 3 different kinds of hand sanitizer in your bag? Are you planning to sanitize the world?
Excuse me for being clean. Germs are everywhere, Chris. Everywhere.
Germs, huh? So, do germs explain why you dropped your phone in the toilet last week?
Oh my God, why would you bring that up? It was an accident, okay? And for the record, it's sanitized now.
Yeah, sure, I'm not touching that phone ever again. That's the same phone you text me with. You.
Oh, relax. You've probably touched grosser things. Do you even clean your keyboard? Huh? Do you?
My keyboard is pristine, thank you. Unlike your car, which looks like a tornado blew through a fast food joint.
Low blow. My car is not that messy.
Jessica, there's an empty soda cup under your passenger seat that's been there so long it probably has its own ecosystem.
Okay, fine. Maybe my car is a little cluttered. But at least I don't alphabetize my spice rack.
Hey, hey, hey. Alphabetizing spices is efficient. You know exactly where the paprika is. You should try it. Oh, wait, you'd actually have to cook for that to matter?
I cook. Sometimes.
If by cook, you mean reheating pizza, then sure.
Says the guy whose idea of a balanced meal is ramen with a side of chips. Real gourmet stuff, Chris.
Don't knock it until you try it. Ramen is an art form.
Right. And your Picasso.
Exactly. Now, speaking of food, are you still on that green smoothie kick?
Yes, and it's amazing. Unlike your 3 coffee a day habit. Your bloodstream is basically espresso,
It's called survival. Some of us have jobs that require focus.
and some of us don't want to be vibrating from caffeine by 3 p.m.
Oh, please. You're the one who said you needed a double shot latte to mentally prepare for grocery shopping?
Grocery shopping is exhausting. All the people, the decisions, the self-checkout. It's chaos.
Chaos? Jessica, you once spent 10 minutes debating which brand of almond milk to buy.
It's an important decision. Not all almond milk is created equal.
I feel like that sentence sums you up perfectly.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. Just that you're particular, in a quirky way.
Quirky? Wow. That's just code for weird, isn't it?
No. Well, maybe, but in a good way, like charmingly weird.
Wow, thanks. That's so not insulting at all.
You're welcome. So, quirky lady, what's the weirdest thing you've done this week?
Hmm. Probably Googling, why do cats knock things over for like an hour?
Oh, good. Very productive use of your time.
Hey, it's a legitimate question. Why do they do it?
To mess with us. Obviously. Cats are little chaos machines.
True. Speaking of chaos, how's your fantasy football team doing?
Don't even get me started. My quarterback got injured, and now I'm losing to my 12-year-old cousin.
Ouch. That's rough. Maybe you should let her manage your team. Sounds like she's got it figured out.
Very funny. What about you? What's your latest big adventure?
I tried to build a bookshelf.
Oh no. How bad was it?
Let's just say there's a reason I'm not a carpenter. It's slightly leaning.
Slightly? Like the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Okay, fine. It's basically a safety hazard. But it's holding books, so mission accomplished.
Remind me never to let you build furniture for me.
Like I'd offer. Speaking of disasters, did you ever fix that squeaky door in your apartment?
Nope. It's still squeaky. I've learned to live with it. It's part of the charm.
Charm? It sounds like a haunted house. Do you ever just WD-40 it?
I like to think of it as my built-in alarm system. If someone tries to break in, I'll hear them.
Wow, you really are paranoid.
Not paranoid, prepared. There's a difference.
Sure there is. So, audience, quick question. Are you Team Paranoid Chris or Team Fashionably Late Jessica? Let us know. I need backup here.
Good luck with that. Everyone knows being on time is the way to go.
We'll see. But anyway, what's your plan for the weekend?
Catching up on laundry, probably. Thrilling, I know.
Laundry's not thrilling, but it's necessary. You can't live in wrinkled shirts forever.
Says the girl who owns an iron and has no idea how to use it.
Hey, I know how to use it. I just don't need to. Wrinkles add character.
Sure, Jessica. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh, speaking of sleep, how do you function on 5 hours of it?
Coffee. Lots of coffee. And sheer determination.
That explains so much. You're like a sleep-deprived Energizer bunny.
Better than being a procrastinating perfectionist. You know, like you.
Hey, I call it strategic delay. Big difference.
Right. Keep telling yourself that. So, audience, what about you? Are you Team Energizer Bunny or Team Strategic Delay? Let's hear your thoughts.
And while you're thinking, Chris, how about we grab lunch? I'm starving.
Fine. But you're buying since you were late.
Ugh, fine. But I'm picking the place. And no, it's not going to be a ramen shop.
Spoil sport.
Deal with it.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. And if you don't want to miss out on more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Your support means the world to me and helps me create even better content for you. See you in the next video. Take care.